program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realization, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
It's about to. It already started. Welcome to Open Mic Live. All new right here on OpenMicTheShow.com, IRN Broadcast. The No Name Network. Not that one anymore. Catch us on Fridays at midnight, 920 WO in the Apple. Catch our show on Bubba Army Radio and PulseRadio.net. I believe he replays the show at 2 on Sunday. Check out their network. They play rock music. They have rock news. They have all kinds of stuff. They have a bunch of live podcasts, too. It's another network. You can check them out. We'll tell you more about them sometime.
Sucks.
Your music sucks. Oh. Anywho. Stan.
Gracias, mi amigo. Esta noche tenemos red calling in el estudio.
Did I
do that right? Was that close?
Yeah, that was perfect.
You're looking at the one.
That was perfect.
You're looking at the one white guy in the band asking if you did it right.
Oh, so you don't have Duolingo?
Yeah,
come on, dude,
come on.
catch up. So anyway, that was tonight in the studio. We have red calling. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate
Thank you
that.
for having us.
offended.
You should be. It was one of the 350 languages y'all have in your goddamn country. No, but, where do you come from? Say it in English. All right, so that's Javier Pons. Welcome, Javier. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
What position do you play in the band?
I pretend to play guitar.
You pretend.
Yeah.
So you're air guitaring?
Yeah, I suck, so it's all backtracks and they turn me down.
That was me in chorus. I just lip synced the whole way through it. We'll wait for you. Lucho,
Hey.
you've been in this band how long?
Well, since the beginning, what was it?
9
years.
Okay, and you guys first came in here when?
2015, I think.
How many times have you been here?
First time.
Yeah, thanks a lot, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Who's working,
And
give him a break.
In his defense, he doesn't like you.
What he had said was he doesn't like you. No. What instrument do you play?
I played bass. I tried to play the bass.
I'm so sick of you fuckers trying to. I try to play bass. Yeah, one of the best bands in the area going, I try. Fuck off. So, you happen to play the best instrument in the band.
Yeah.
Is it?
However,
Right.
without this cat, Mr. Devin Starr, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing?
Where the hell would you be?
I don't know.
We keep each other in line.
So, Devin, you've been in the band the longest, right?
Yes. A couple days now.
So how did they find you or you find them? How'd that happen?
So, funny story, an old website that I hadn't jumped on in years called Bandmix.
Yeah.
I got a message from Jessica. Not the one you're looking at on your computer.
That's for musicians, so that's where you get people when you're looking for a
Really?
band member.
I've always referred to it as the eHarmony for musicians.
Correct. Yes.
We're a band looking for a drummer.
Read those profiles. I like long walks with a bass.
Exactly. So they hit me up on there, and I messaged the band on Facebook, and I hadn't played percussion in a band in a while, and but it's my favorite thing to do, and I grew up doing it, and I was really stoked to come audition and hang out. And
Were you familiar with them before
family.
that?
What's that?
Were you familiar with them before that?
Ironically, no, which is weird because we have a ton of friends in common.
Yes, like over 100 friends.
Yeah,
in common, yeah.
Sunshine and Bullets and all these bands. We've played probably alongside each other off and on since they started, pretty much.
Well, Heather helped as well. Remember, she
Heather.
connected
Shout out to Heather Valone, Heather V.
Yes,
she
hello.
was the one. Heather does my hair. You can go check her out in Largo. She's awesome.
She is awesome.
Oh, dude, she greases it well.
she's a bomb diggity. She makes me look a lot better than I really look. So, but she kind of played, as she said, what she called the rock and roll Cupid. She kind of came between us and hit her up and told me to message her, and we all got together. It took one song, as far as I'm concerned. It took jamming of one song.
So
and
Heather
clicked,
who?
And what's that?
Heather who?
Heather Valone, Heather
Valone.
V.
Yeah,
Heather
you can't
V
say Valone
Unfiltered.
without alone. You know that, right? I love Heather. She's freaking dude. She's moving.
Mm-hmm.
She's moving.
Oh, you know Heather?
You introduced me to her, which brings me to
that's true. Yeah.
the sexy guys. Miss Jessica, how you doing? I said hello.
Good. Hello.
Or
how you
hola.
doing?
I mean, do I got to do this? And what are all the things you do with the band? You sing, you play keyboard, right? Or is it keyboard? What is it?
Yes, keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Synthesizer, keyboard,
Correct.
piano,
Yes.
my first, whatever. And then anything else you play?
Guitar.
Guitar.
Yes.
You're a lucky son of a bitch, dude. Like, you may be more beautiful than she is, but she's way more talented
Oh,
than you.
thank you.
I'm lucky.
I play. You know what? I play a little bit of everything, but I don't play half of.
Here we go
what
again. I'm trying to play. Bullshit. Jesus Christ. You know I've seen you live,
I thought this was
right?
an interview, not a roast. What's going on right now?
Nikki Haas, what's up, brother? Brian Moore says, what's up, guys? They're awesome.
Hey, Brian.
What's up, man?
Hey, man.
Yeah, he's a friend. Yeah.
Oh, you guys know him. Usually when I do that, they're like, who the fuck is that
No,
stalker?
yeah.
So anyway, welcome back. I do appreciate this. And
Thank you.
we were talking about Shelby Suggs earlier, which he is the reason I even met you guys. You were doing an interview with him on the back porch of the Brass Mug,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
And what an interesting cat that is.
Yes.
Like, he's got a lot of credentials, which he's not afraid to tell you about.
Mm-hmm.
He walks crooked, but still plays a fucking shit ton of instruments.
Yeah.
Like, this guy, I've seen him play drums, dude.
Oh yeah, he does. That guy. Yeah,
How the
he plays
fuck?
drums. Yeah.
He's got a pilot's license and not a straight limb on his fucking body. I don't understand how the hell that happened.
Well, what's your excuse? Why don't you have a pilot's license then?
Because I spit when I talk. It's
Clog up the windshield, eh?
exactly. I'm sick of doing this shit every time we go. Let's keep things in order, son. So, new drummer. That seems to be a thing.
He's got a name.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned his name earlier. Once is enough, bud. All right, I'll do this part. You just sit there.
Stop it, man.
Say that in Spanish.
Say what in Spanish?
He's got a name.
Él tiene nombre.
He's got a nombre. I know he is not. I'm not Duolingo, asshole. So, anyway. So Devin, I try to stalk my guests before they come in. And you have a couple family members that are also musicians, right? Your dad?
Yeah,
This is
Eddie.
And Uncle Chuck, because since you just put family member, I have no idea. This usually just means uncle.
Right on. Chuck, that's weird. I don't know if Chuck is he listed as a family member on my page.
It's literally as a family member.
Chuck Canasano?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. I mean, he's my adopted brother. You could say that. We've just been bandmates. We played in multiple bands together since I was probably 17. And,
so it's that friend-brother thing. It's like me and Mike.
Right.
We both turn each other into mom when they're doing something fucking wrong.
Essentially.
So I went in and because of I scrolled through and see who's who, and there once I saw your dad was a musician, I went, oh well.
He played Wallow Sound. Have you heard of that band?
Who?
Wallow Sound.
Wallow Sound.
Who?
His dad.
We started that band back in 2008 or 9.
Yeah.
And
We got to play with them before.
Like your dad plays a very important instrument.
Mm-hmm. Lucho knows.
He's a bassist. I'm like, I love you already. But he didn't respond. Like I friended both of them just because they were the only two in there that were in local bands and played music and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chuck goes, "Hi Stan, do I fucking know you?" I'm like, "No, dude, I just like your photos." You know?
Did he say that? Is that for
No,
real?
I wouldn't say that. I haven't met the guy yet. I can't do that yet.
Yeah.
So no, I just told him you were coming in here, and you know what I mean. Like now, I'll stalk you after that happens.
Chuck's a good man. I love Chuck. He's like a brother to me.
So when you're new to a band like this, right? How often do you guys have to practice?
We get together about once a week because to me this is a very professional group. You know, they really care about their art. So no need for overkill. So we're all we all work our regular jobs and do our thing. And but this once a week is I think the perfect amount for us.
What's your regular job?
I'm a musician full time. That's what I do. I play acoustically.
Hell of a job, dude.
Yeah.
He's got a new album. Check it out.
Oh wow, thank you.
Devin Starr. Yes.
Yeah, that's
it's awesome.
How do they find it?
You can go on Spotify, Apple Music. My name is Devin, Deven, for those who can't spell. And my last name is Starr, Starr. You can look it up on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all the platforms, all that fun stuff.
I love the way you say Deven for those that can't spell. Wouldn't that be Devin? But I mean, either way, it's English. It's cool.
It's D-even. So. D-even.
The assholes that can't spell or pronunciate.
Well, hey, listen, I spelled it with an O, and everybody kept calling me Devon, and my mom literally got so annoyed she changed it to an E.
Really?
So when I was little, I promise. Everybody kept calling me Devon.
I like mom's style, though. Fuck y'all. We're going to fix this right now.
Well, yeah, you ain't mispronouncing this. But then you proved it wrong just now, so.
I don't know much Hebrew. I know words. I can tell you that. And what? I know at least 4 of them. Fuck off. Wait,
he's unilingual.
So here's one of the things we're gonna like. This has nothing to do with anything, but I love this. I think the saddest people try the hardest to make people happy. Is that your own thought?
No, that's Robin Williams. That was a quote from Robin Williams.
You realize I'm going to commit suicide tonight because I didn't know that was Robin Williams. It's
no,
my favorite comedian of all time.
Yeah. I was a big fan of his, and he's one of those guys, man. He lit up any room he walked into, and nobody ever saw it coming. What happened? So that's
you never know.
So that's actually kind of poetic, right? Because considering the chain of events that took place, he actually was just speaking from that's. The sad part is, I always try to make people happy. I read that and went and stared at myself in the fucking mirror for like an hour to figure out if I was sad or not. Am I really that fucking sad?
I don't look sad.
Am I feel sad? But it must be true. Devin said it. I mean, Devin said it. No, that's an awesome freaking quote to pull out. How'd you find? I mean, where'd you come across that? Do you just look for quotes? Or
it was my super extensive research and scrolling through Facebook.
Who the fuck scrolls through Facebook?
Everybody.
Okay. It's a necessary evil, right?
Yeah.
Like someone posted not that long ago, "Fuck you, Facebook. I'm done with you, Facebook." And I'm like, oh, by the way, Facebook just contacted me and said they don't give 2 shits about what you have to think about them as long as you keep bitching about it on their site. You know what I mean? Everyone bitches about Facebook on Facebook. You're a fucking idiot. Shit.
They even have their own cryptocurrency. They're making money now, like the electronic money now. So they're like, come on.
What?
Who are you?
What, like Facebook money?
Yes.
Are you serious?
That's a new thing. Yes.
Bitcoins?
Like a Bitcoin, yes. Cryptocurrency, yeah.
How much do you have?
Me? No, that's a new thing. I don't even know if it's...
You have to go through... Yeah, it's a whole process.
Yes.
I'm just
kidding.
Did
they not see what happened to Bitcoin? Were they not watching?
They're looking at all the other cryptocurrency that is being successful.
Like
correct.
What?
I don't know the names of them, but there's other currencies out there. Bitcoin collapsed, but all these other ones came out.
Can you guys name any of them?
Cryptocurrencies?
Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, I'm not
because
interested.
you're so successful.
Yeah, but I also can't
There's
name
6 fucking people in this room and not a single person.
I do have a friend. She made like $19,000. She lives in Venezuela, and she bought cryptocurrency.
That's like $1 million over there.
What was that?
That's like $1 million over there.
No. She had 19 after that. Yes.
Like $1 million over there.
Yeah.
She's in Venezuela. What else does she have to do but sit there and fucking try to grow money online? Actually, Venezuela happens to be where you're from, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not Venezuelan.
No, he's not from there.
Where are you from?
Guatemala.
He said Guatemala. So
that's not what he said.
And you're from Rotunda, which ends in an A, so close enough.
Yeah.
Guatemala. We're brothers, so we're same country.
You know we're brothers,
I know
right?
That, asshole.
Okay.
I still know who you are.
You know where Guatemala is, right?
Who the fuck knows where Guatemala is?
Anybody went to school?
I have 13 globes in my house and still don't know where Guatemala is. No, where is it for the people that are too stupid to
next
say
to
Devon?
Central America.
That's right next to Mexico.
Isn't?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Build that wall.
He's like, you guys are doing that shit slowly. So Venezuela, how long have you lived here?
12 years.
And how old are you? I'm not asking your weight. How old are you?
37.
37. You've been here 10 years.
12 years.
I heard you.
Yes.
I have a short memory and I can't stop looking at you. So
why do you keep wearing that thing in your forehead? Why are you doing that?
So I know it's weird, man.
You're
like you've been staring at me for the whole show wearing that, and it's so distracting.
Is that dog tags? I want dog tags.
Yeah, there's one for you. There's one for you.
It keeps you from actually knowing what the hell I'm saying about you.
Thank you.
But So you actually were in Venezuela at an age where you were old enough to do things and enjoy life. And
I had a band. It was an all-female band.
What's the biggest difference between here and there with something like that, with a band?
What's the biggest difference?
Yeah.
Down there, crowds are bigger for some reason.